In January, we did my annual 31 Days to a More Effective Compliance program where we looked at one thing you could do each day. Well, we're back with the Compliance Tip of the Day. This is the podcast where we bring you daily insights and practical advice on navigating the ever-evolving landscape of compliance requirements. Whether you're a seasoned compliance professional or just starting your journey, my aim in this podcast is to provide you with a bite-sized, actionable tip to help you stay on top of your compliance game. In the chaotic world of 2025 and beyond, compliance will become even more important, and you staying on top of your game will help your company move forward. Now a word from the sponsor of the Compliance Podcast Network, Ethico.
If you're a compliance officer, middle managers are crucial in getting your programs from you to your frontline employees. But how do we activate those managers and get them on our side? Ethico's new Middle Manager Toolkit equips you with the skills needed to empower your managers, to promote a culture where ethical behavior thrives and employees feel empowered to speak up. Learn how to turn frontline managers into ethical leaders with our new white paper, Empowering Middle Managers as Ethics Champions. And did I mention you can get the whole toolkit for free? Head to ethico.com to download the full toolkit today.
Today on the Compliance Tip of the Day, we look at the skills for innovating in compliance. I've talked for the past several episodes about moving towards greater use of AI as a tool for innovation in compliance. Today, I thought I might step back and consider some of the skills that you might need for innovation at this level. Well, some of these skills include research skills, which is the invention, or researchers define innovation as the invention of entirely new things, and research skills help determine the right questions to find the right answers. Engineering skills, in other words, how to build what works. Now, many lawyers may not think they have engineering skills, but you can bring on assets that can help you with this, but you can look at the end result or consider the end result you want and build back from there going forward. Next up, investor skills. Investor skills are some of the rarest in compliance innovation because you're an investor using these skills which seeing innovation as a means to an end, and that end is growth. It's not just any kind of growth, however. It's carefully allocating resources to optimize selective opportunities. What about advocacy skills? This is something that I hope you have as a compliance professional to help deliver something new for the end user. In the compliance realm, of course, the end user is your customer, which is your employee. So advocacy skills help understand what customer needs are and a mission to fulfill those needs. Motivational skills. Once again, this is something that every compliance professional should work on. And you may not think about motivational skills in innovation, but this allows people to unleash their imaginations. And this may require getting people and your corporate culture focused on vision and imagination. But it's something that I think compliance professionals can do. And finally, organizational skills. These are true process skills, focusing on the extent of KPIs, metrics, and other stages within an organization. So what are today's three key takeaways? Number one, do you have an innovation expert in your compliance team? It could be a compliance professional in your compliance function, but you might need to bring in an outside resource or someone else from your corporation. Number two, what skills do compliance professionals have that lend themselves to innovation? I hope you'll understand that as I presented a little bit earlier, advocacy skills, motivational skills, and organizational skills should be a part of your repertoire as a compliance professional. And number three, think about broadening out your compliance reach through innovation. As I've talked about using AI to help broaden out your compliance program, think about how you can integrate compliance more fully into the business operations of your company to make your company more efficient and more profitable. I hope you've enjoyed this week on AI innovation for compliance. This is Tom Fox again. This new podcast, Compliance Tip of the Day, will appear daily. And frankly, it's one of the most requested topics for a podcast that I get on a regular basis. It's going to be short and sweet with one tip with some takeaways that you can utilize to implement into your compliance program. If you've got a question that you would like a tip on, please submit them through our website, and we will use them in an upcoming episode. The Compliance Tip of the Day is a production of the award-winning Compliance Podcast Network. Finally, this podcast contains promotional material.